Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 donkey-themed, healing-centric World of Warcraft stream in all of streams that have recently ditched their Elwyn Forest streams starting soon scene. It served us well for a year, but it was time for an upgrade. The Sage, Shamanistic. I'm glad you guys like it. What's up, Coleman? How are you guys doing? Yeah, it was time for a change. You guys may have noticed I'm trying to make some upgrades. The next stream, which would be Saturday, will actually be our 1-year streamiversary. Yep, a year ago in a few days, I went live for the very first time to absolutely no one, and look at me now. It's been a good year. It's pretty awesome to have you guys along for the ride every night. So, we'll be celebrating that on Saturday. Hope you guys stop by and wish the stream a happy birthday. Wear a hat. Or don't, I can't tell. Maybe I'll wear a hat. Not the squid hat. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Who knows? And I think we might actually watch some bits and pieces of my very first stream. I'll tell you what. You can learn a lot in a year of doing something 3 times a week. It's probably pretty embarrassing, but it'll be a good time. Anywho, let's do it. It will be a party extravaganza indeed. Alright, we're starting Resto Druid, and we're gonna go from there into a little Evoker. If keys are going well, it will be a little Evoker. If keys are not going well, maybe it'll be a lot of Evoker. I don't know. I guess time will tell. I am looking for some particular keys to target here. Try and take over the world. As always, as we are one to do. Alright. What did I think of the Mega Dungeon? I thought it was pretty cool. I did a blind run through it with like a bunch of 2,900-ish people, so we definitely kind of YOLO'd it. But I thought it was pretty sweet. It was like it accomplished its goal pretty well of being like a trip through time, kind of, and it had a lot of new stuff. It had a lot of Easter eggs, some pretty interesting bosses. I think it will be a welcome addition to the the pool next season. Oh, last time I talked to you, Shamanistic, you were ready to throw Augmentation into the river. Maybe you can give me some pointers tonight, because I haven't really touched it. Although it doesn't... So I remember the first time I played it, I thought, I can't possibly be doing this right, like I'm not doing any damage, yada yada. And now, upon further inspection and doing a lot of keys with Augmentation Evokers, I've realized I more or less was doing it right, actually. Wasn't too far off. So I do want to take another crack at it. And see how it goes. Oh, Mr. Fancy Rogue doesn't want us in his group, huh? Morchi was harder than you expected. We almost wiped on that one. I think we finished it with like 2 people alive. To me, it really doesn't feel like a DPS, which is... Yeah, I was watching some streams of people playing it. I was watching some videos of it and like kind of trying to... The first thing I realized was actually the rotation is incredibly easy. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. And I feel like you can... Once you get over the hump of, you know... Playing a support class in, like, 15s is probably not very rewarding, because it's like putting a super souped-up engine in, like, a car with 3 flat tires. I mean, it's still going to crash and burn no matter what. I'm sure it becomes a lot more rewarding. Like, the better people you play with, the better you're going to do. All right, we're going to add to our... So we don't need Underrot or Freehold, but anything else will do. Like, the better people you play with, I imagine the more rewarding it becomes. Hopefully details or recount will start showing the DPS that Evokers help with. Yeah, I was hoping that too. I saw that details had an update. So I was, look at this. This group's asking for an Augvoker. Wow, how far we've come. I think that would make it actually a lot more rewarding to play, because right now it feels like you don't really get to see the fruits of your labor. You like the fact you have to check logs to find it out? Why do you like that, though? Like, wouldn't it be nice to just know it? Like, I'd like to know if I'm... But I mean, I guess if you're keeping your buffs on people and you're keeping your, you know, your main buff up, what they choose to do with it, oh, I see what you mean. I didn't think about it from that point of view. Oh, nobody wants a druid tonight. But yeah, like I said, I imagine it's a lot more rewarding the better people you play with. And they actually know what to do with the buffs that you're providing them. One of the reasons I didn't like DPS is because it's a PP measuring contest. I think DPS is probably... Oh wow, we're really getting fucked here. Probably best played... with details off, honestly. I don't want that one. We are not popular tonight. Last night I was getting in groups left and right, of course. What's up, Adam? How's it going, buddy? Really? Bears are sick right now. Dude, I am like... I'm all about inviting bears to my groups. It likely has... I mean, dude, I remember last season we got groups as a druid so easily. Like, it was silly. People, when you're like the meta class, oh my god, people will invite you so quickly. Do we want to give this guy a try? I don't think we do. Ruining some pug lives trying to learn disc. Hey man, the road to success is paved by many a bricked key, right? That's too bad for them. 23 Brackenhide with this guy. Alright. We'll give it a shot. Brackenhide from a druid is like... I still find Gash Frenzy kind of hard to heal. It's so funny too. I always ask my groups, like, health pot the second Gash Frenzy. Like, if you can health pot the second Gash Frenzy, it just literally trivializes the mechanic. But people fucking hate listening to you. They'll health pot it, but they'll health pot it when they're at like 5% health. You need to just health pot it like immediately, and it's just off. It's done. Because trying to heal that with hots, if you don't have your flourish, it sucks because they just don't pick fast enough. I think we ended up in Neltharian's Lair. That one should be pretty easy. What do we have for Neltharian's Lair 21? Means something else in the UK. Oh. It is Gash Frenzy and not Nash Frenzy, right? Okay, I'm gonna Google it because I don't want to whatever it is. Oh, wow, really? I did not know that. Okay, I learned something today. Gash Frenzy has taken on a completely new meaning for me. Chopping it stick. Holy shit. 1 in 5 keys have a 20% chance to be finished. 1 in 5 keys have a 20% chance to be finished. Wait a minute. 1 in 5 keys have a...
60% of the time, it works. Every time.
Not, yeah, I just got that message. That's a new one to me. We don't, in the States we don't do that one apparently. 10.1.5 will probably change it about Bear, but for a long time it's taken. Yeah, Bear was down for a long time. I'm not gonna lie, I always liked Bear tanks, even when they were bad, because at least they didn't flat. My eye level is 444 and change. What do I think about crafted gear? I sort of have differing opinions about it. I think it's better than it's ever been, and yet it could be better still. It's honestly, they just kind of repackaged Shadowlands legendaries, right? And they changed the legendary component to be a spark, but outside of that it's more or less the same. It's, I don't know. It's still incredibly expensive to get stuff. Dude, when I played EverQuest, they had a bard class. Because EverQuest is just like high fantasy. It's not like, you know, World of Warcraft is like its own universe. EverQuest is just like fantasy stuff. And they had a bard class. It was pretty sick. I had a bard alt in that game. But it wasn't as... the rotations weren't as polished as WoW as... I mean, this was 25 years ago. God damn, how old am I? You just kind of like had a whole bunch of different songs that you sang while you just like beat stuff with your stick. But I still thought it was cool. Yeah, dude, Bard class would be cool. They could make it, they could model it after like that guy from The Witcher. You know, what's his name? Toss a coin for your Witcher or something like that. Shit like that. Dude, I did a Captain. Have you played Aug Evoker yet? I have only played it a little bit. I'm really interested in it. I'm really interested in it. I want to play actually a good amount of it and see if it's something that I want to like kind of push for in the future. I find it very intriguing. I think it's like some of the cool parts, some of the things I like about healing are present in a support class, because like I like the idea of, you know, empowering the people around me and like being a support kind of character. But on the other hand, it doesn't seem like it has that same amount of like pressure attached to it that's attached to healing. So it might be the best of both worlds. I just need to play it a little more to really figure that out. Do you think Resto Druid needs HPF buffs? Like Gilly was just talking about how she feels the hots on Druid just seem weak compared to the AoE heals on her Holy Pal. They are similarly geared. Well, I haven't played Holy Paladin this patch. I mean, I don't want to like call out your guildy. I don't know what like level of play we're talking. I mean, Druid, if you like, Druid is literally about like stacking hots. So your individual hots are not that great. You're playing around your mastery. Even though I have 3% mastery, like your healing's even at 3% mastery, my healing's increased by 8% for each heal over time spell I have on a target. So if I have like Life Bloom and Rejuve and Efflow and, you know, like 4 or 5 hots on people, all of a sudden those hots start to really do some work. I don't want to like call out, you know, your guildy. Maybe, I mean, HPAL is like the shit right now, right? But I actually don't feel that way. I think Druid's fine. Honestly, if I had any complaint about Druid, I'd like it to do a little bit more damage. I feel like the damage is kind of wimpy. I was doing some pretty good. So I also think we got really used to like Druid damage coming from your amulet and from your trinkets and from just your dots. Like we got so used to not shifting into cat form and chicken form all that much that now that stuff has all been buffed by 15%, and I found myself like, I think, getting really lazy about my shapeshift damage. And when I started to get back to that shifting state of mind, I was like, oh shit, I actually can do damage. I just have to actually press damage buttons. It's not all just gonna like radiate out of my character like it used to. Holy Paladin is also overtuned since the rework. They're crushing other heals in raid. Is buff. Yeah, it doesn't feel that great. Even I know 25% buff, but also they nerfed like one of our biggest damage abilities as well. So it was a mixed bag. But in Season 1, Druid could do a lot of damage by just like existing and using like potions and trinkets and keeping your dots up, and that was like kind of enough. You didn't even really need to actively DPS. But I actually don't like that playstyle. I think Druid has always been most fun when you gotta shift into cat and that kind of stuff. Alright, here we go. This is a 22 Neltharian's Lair. Right out of the gate, no warm-up keys tonight. You don't want to get hit by those wormies. They're bad. Mean mofos. Like, I've been trying to use Convoke offensively a lot more. We'll see if it serves me well or not. But I found my, like, I did a freehold last night. 22 freehold. And I think I ended up doing like 35k overall, which is definitely more than I've been typically doing as Druid. Whoa, dude. Let's not die. You go dying on me, Grandma! We don't have to stand here and look at these. And I was like, oh, I guess I should, if I'm gonna complain about damage, maybe I should actually press my damage buttons. Perhaps that's the answer. So. Healer damage is just pretty down overall, I agree. You know, it's so, I think it's really funny, because it was not long ago that a lot of people were like, hold on, people are dying. Oh shit, I don't think we meant to pull that. Where did he come from? This might be, wipe. I can't imagine this is purpose. We meant to do this. We're sure not acting like it. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of prefer Season 1 healing gameplay to Season 2. I know that might not be a popular thing to say, because everybody's like, you know, healers should heal. Yeah, like, healers did. I thought we healed fairly well in Season 1. I actually do like to press different stuff than... I don't know. I guess we're just never satisfied, are we? I'm sorry. Sorry for the complaints. Shut up, streamer. Press your buttons. But in my opinion, this season maybe went a little too far the other way. I thought Season 1 was actually... I enjoyed Season 1. What's up, LRE? How are you, man? Good to see you. Oh, we don't have Flourish. Oh, yeah, that's right. We used Flourish in a place we don't typically use Flourish. Because we pulled a mob that... I still don't know if we meant to pull that or not. The world may never know. I'll have Flourish for the second one, which is fine. Do you like the Season 2 dungeons? I don't know. I'm not sure that I do. I don't have any dungeons in this pool that I like really... I'm like, oh man, I get to do that one. I did have a couple in Season 1 that I actually liked. Oh, that was a little bit late on the trank there. It's way better if you can do it before the damage goes out, but... Yeah, but you're new to them, dude. You haven't been doing them for as long as the rest of us. You just came back. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this guy's... Oh, he's not just in trouble, he's dead. That's way worse than being in trouble. We need to get him up because we need his DPS on ads. Where is he? Where the fuck is this road?
Dodge.
Did he DC? Oh, shit. We have to... This is our only hope. It's not a good hope, but it's all we got. Yeah, we're just gonna die due to ads being up, I think.
Dodge. AoE.
Dude, it was pretty bad. It's definitely a lot better now. I still think it's harder than Season 1, but it's not anywhere near what it was. Oh, now... Okay, the rogue is indeed here. So we have to 4-man this. It's great.
Dodge.
The wheels really fell off there. Oh, it's way better than Shadowlands, I agree. But I can't... Oh, your guild dissolved yesterday? I'm sorry, dude. This is brutal on the timer.
Dodge.
Do what we can here. Okay, somebody resin. Oh, that's right, he can release downstairs. Well, that was not how we wanted that to go. That guy must have DC'd, right? Because we couldn't get a res on him. He was like non-existent. Unless he died in some little line of sight cubby hole or something. Yeah, I did CEs back in the day, but I haven't done one in a long time. I don't enjoy raiding enough to try that hard. Are we skipping this? If you have stealth, you should always stealth. Because then if it pulls, it's not your fault. You're free from blame. Also, you can't pull in stealth, which is also good. Okay, let's spread out from the other ranged. We don't want none of that. Apparently can't find the Y button tonight. Yeah, I hear you about the goals though. I'm kind of hoping, I don't know if this is going to happen for me, because I got off to such a slow start this season due to the move. Oh, what's this? Why am I stunned? What the fuck? Alright, we're going to flourish. I got off to such a slow start this season because I moved. What the hell is happening in this key?
3, 2, 1.
I'd like to get 3K before the Diablo season comes out, because I really would like to go pretty hard at Diablo. What was that stun that I got? I've never seen that stun in my life.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know. That's not a lot of time. I have definitely like picked it up a lot over the last. Jesus, dude. This key is brutal. I don't think we're timing this. What do you get if you do many mythics a week? Just gear? You get to open a vault at the end of the week or the beginning of the new week, and if you do at least 8, you have 3 items to choose from, and they'll be way higher item level than anything that you get as a drop.
2, 1.
I don't know what that stun that I got was. I've never seen that before in all my years of doing this dungeon. Oh, Frosty, how's well, you've got an excuse, dude. You got a new baby and a new house. You don't need to worry about dumb stuff like this. I mean, like KSH really? Like what good is it? are you dying? Who could be hitting you? I haven't played a ton of it, Oscar, but I'm really interested in it. I'll just say that. And I'd like to try and get good at it. I just don't know. I'm not gonna lie here. In a few days, my my interest is gonna become very Diablo centric. Just it is what it is. I'm still gonna stream WoW, but I'm probably not gonna play a ton of off-stream WoW. Uh-oh, this is bad. Oh. So, like, when it comes to alts, my alt play this season has been way behind, where last season I had, like, so many characters doing, like, 20s, it was crazy. This season I have one. And I don't have anybody else that's getting particularly close. There's just been a lot going on. Both personally and from a video game perspective. These guys slap. But no doubt it's good. Like, I mean, you can't argue that augmentation is good. Like, just go look at top time keys on Raider.io. Augmentation is in like all of the top 10 timed keys. Oh, got a ghost up my butt. Not where you want your ghosts, let me tell you. Oh, what was the... Oh man, that was so lame. That was such bull. I guess we're... Jeez, this key's chalked, dude. This key's just been so... Ever since that rogue DC'd, this key's just been a slop. This group doesn't want it. You can just tell. What's up, Madeline? How's it going? Nobody wants it bad enough in here. Tank's still alive, so... Yeah, well, I'm glad it is, because I feel like if augmentation wasn't being done at high levels, then I think the concern would be... Dude, I'm getting fucked by this guy over here. Stop throwing rocks at me, dude. I guess when you're the only range, you get to eat every single one of those, huh? Can we just call it a... Can we just call it a life? Bully the rogue? Yeah. Nice internet, dude! What happened? Did your mom call you? We've had... How many deaths have we had on this full on? We are trolling. Well... What are we? We can't... I guess we can all run back together. The Mega Dungeon fun? Yeah, it's pretty cool. If you look at the VOD of the last stream, I did it like just no strategy ahead of time. So if you're gonna do it, no strategy ahead of time, it's not a bad bad thing to check out. It's pretty neat. I like it. Yes, we are troll. This tank says we're trolling. We are. Something is. This is a troll ass key, that's for sure.
Three, two, one.
Gonna be a miserable key? I don't know. Like, I think we always say that when the new Mega Dungeon comes out. Like, I remember when Karazhan and when Tazavesh came out, everybody thought, oh my god, don't pull, oh you fucking idiot. We gotta res the priest. Good lord.
One.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to be in a little place called Aspen, where the beer flows like wine. The beautiful women instinctively flock like the salmon at Capistrano.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, they might fix some of that. Oh yeah, dude. No worries. I'm just throwing it out there. We had a pretty fun time doing the Mega Dungeon on stream because M+ was down, so we had nothing else to do. Honestly, I wasn't even planning on doing it that night, but we had nothing else to do, and it worked out pretty well.
3, 2, 1.
The timer in here is quite reasonable. But I don't know if anything is this reasonable. Oh, Ring of Frost for the one shade. Okay. Alright. I'm super scared to go into melee on this boss, like, at all. Because last thing I want is my meager cat form DPS to,
Dodge.
like, kill a person actually doing damage. Your only night off? Oh man, I'm sorry. That sucks. I'm curious, so I was just scolded in this key a minute ago for releasing when I died. Which is what I sat there and waited. If I don't get B-resed within like the first, I don't know, few moments of dying, I don't really see the point in laying on the ground forever. And also, the whole freaking group, everybody was running back forever. It was a total clown fiesta, but I don't know. I feel targeted here.
Dodge.
Have any vacations planned this summer? I don't. We just bought a new house like a month and a half ago, which is, so on the one hand we're like new mortgage means it's kind of figuring out how much money we actually have, and then secondly, I don't know, when you move into a new house, like at first every day kind of feels like a new like a vacation. But I also in turn just started a new day job, so I'm not going to be taking any vacations anytime soon. I can go lay in my pool and drink beer, which is what I like to do on vacation anyway, so kind of works. How about you, Oscar? Going anywhere cool this summer? Ah, no crocodiles. That's probably a good idea on Fortified. We have 13 minutes. I think this might actually be possible. I think we might be able to do this. I think we're gonna have to get a little wild and crazy kids here. But oh, what the fuck? Stone shatter. What? I do not even know what. Where is that res point? Okay. Do I ever leave the US for vacation? Yeah, but a lot of times it's just to other North American places. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not much of a traveler. Like, I'm kind of a homebody. My wife's kind of a homebody too, which is why our relationship works, but we don't get out much. I like to travel, I just don't do it very much, I guess. Oh, another person who just got absolutely deleted by Stone Shatter. I don't think we want her, I don't know, we're running out of time here. I really don't want to flourish here if I don't have to, because I'm willing to. I'll offer you a convoke. Best I can do is a convoke. Oh, Stone Shatter's a frontal. Not typically in melee. I don't think that was a good B-res. I think that was a dumb B-res. Apparently I don't go into melee ever, because I've never been Stone Shattered before in my life. Oh god, kill the worm! Alright, we need some mana here. This is a... we're not gonna get it. He's going, huh? Oh no, he's not. Yeah, I don't need much. This is still a heavy healing boss. Boss-a-maroo. We should put this here. I'm a greedy bastard who only dispels himself. What of it? Oh, man. Fortified is a hell of a lot easier than... If anybody needed this information, Fortified is a lot easier than Tyrannical on bosses. There's your pearl of wisdom for the evening. If you know, you know. Why are we, like, not... Why are health bars not going up? I need health bars up. Yeah, I am standing in poo, but it's not that bad of poo. I'll dispel a low health person. Immediately convoke. This thing's not dying very quickly though. Bad time for F-Low to come off. It's funny when you, like, don't know what you're like, I have never seen this ability in my goddamn life. Okay, oh, Jesus. I'm so glad I track people's health thoughts, because it's so enlightening, dude. No! Oh, bummer, man. Bummer. I get a lot of time off. I get way more time off than most people do. But, yeah, dude, whenever, you know that, like, when Americans hear about, well, there's two types of Americans, and they both react differently when they hear about the things that like, quality of life things that Europeans get. One type of American probably calls you guys communists or something. That's not the type I am. The other type of American just goes, what the fuck are we doing here?
3, 2.
5 weeks vacation is like unfucking heard of. Oh, that sucks. Me. I don't think we have a res. We do not. We're running back here. Ay. This is a wipe. Great healing. Yeah, that was good on the boss. I just like spaced on the avalanche. I mean, I said a lot of jobs here, there's a culture of like, you shouldn't even use the vacation. This is now officially a brick. Whatever small glimmer of hope we had just disappeared, I think. Yeah, that's GG. Alright, cool. I kinda wish we would have called GG like a long time ago. This one just wasn't gonna happen. There's way too many mistakes in here. Yeah. We, comes to work-life balance, we've got a long way to go. Alright. Well, we'll call that the warm-up key. We can do better. We could go back. We have to go back. Halls of Infusion is kind of a rough time. I was in there, did a 22 in there last night in a group that was doing really well. And then we had one guy die on the gauntlet at the end. And he really should have just waited for a res, but he released, and we had to wait for him to do that insane run back, even with the, you know, with the appropriate skip. We couldn't, it took him so long to get back that we didn't quite make it. But it was pretty, I mean, that kind of shows how tight the timer was. It was a pretty, relatively clean run. We had a couple of deaths in the first several pulls, but nothing, nothing too bad. Javier, thank you, man. I am having a good night. I'm glad you're enjoying it. All right, now we wait. One death to lag on the... Dude, VP was like the bane of my existence for a while. I just couldn't get that my engine started in that key for whatever reason. Sorry, dude. You'll get it. You'll get it. I would do my own key, but my key kind of sucks. I don't really want to do it unless I have no other choice. I have a 21 freehold. It hasn't always been a 21 freehold, but that's what it is now. If you get my drift. The tank was trolling. I don't know. I think there was a lot of mistakes going around in there. I don't know what happened to the rogue on the first boss. That cost us a ton of time. Oh, my dog is dreaming. Can you guys hear that? I wonder what she's dreaming about. He's doing the little leg twitching things too. Booger! Booger boog! Are you... Oh yes, you did come to help. Dude, I needed that assist badly. I really did. We're gonna cancel some of these ones that apparently we're not getting invited to, like this one. Oh, you timed it. Good, dude. Good. Well done. Boy, you can really tell when you've fallen out of the meta. Like when you're 100 IO points higher than the guy who made the key, and they're still not inviting you. What kind of turtle do I have? It's a red-eared slider. Dude, I'm surprised nobody ever asked about the turtle. I actually can't really see it back there. But, make sure I don't run over my dog. Yeah, you can see, it's like up in the corner right now. Pretty sure it's sleeping, or I'd pull it out. My turtle's hella mean. My turtle is mean, as mean AF. In fact, I went on a, so I've just moved to this new area. I went on a little bike ride with my wife on this trail, and we found this, it's like a pond. There's tons of turtles in it. And I was like, my turtle ever bites me, this is where it's gonna go live. Is this an Augie? Is this an Augie dog evoker? Oh, he's offline. I bet it is, because he's only 2,300. Okay, is this all? We gotta figure, this is, red flags. Red flags. We've got a lot of low... We have a lot of people on their alts in here. Dude, turtles don't play. You look at a turtle and you're like, oh, it's cute, it's harmless. And then if you pick it up, it's like... Seriously. I'm the only person in my family that's willing to handle the turtle at all. Even my, like, half pit bull dog is like, I am not fucking with that thing. What was this? Was Neltharis. I did a Neltharis earlier in the week. I just look, I like to abuse change as much as the next guy, but you can't. I don't think in a pug you can treat the chains the same on Fortified as you can on Tyrannical. Like, we had people trying to, a guy trying to get like, you know, fucking 20% trash at each chain. And like, people just couldn't survive the run there. No, yeah, I should have gotten a tortoise. See, I didn't know. I do, I mean, I love my turtle, but I do at times have buyer's regret, mainly because of the, like, maintaining the tank is a... Maintaining the turtle tank is fucking terrible. So are we doing this thing, or what's going on here? Oh yes, he is augmentation. Oh, he's 437. If he knows how to play. His main is 3k, so he does. Yeah, it's black lab pitbull. I'd put her on camera, but she's so black, like you can't even see her. I've tried to do it before, she just looks like a shadow. And then I have to try and get my webcam back in the right place again. But yes, she's like the best dog I've ever had. It's awesome dog. Aren't you? Are you an awesome dog? You're still dreaming. Does not get along very well with other dogs, though. Yeah, aquatic turtles, dude. They're filthy. They create such a mess. Like, you clean the tank like fairly often, just like, oh my god, it's pretty rough, dude. It's pretty rough. I should probably just get a... Apparently these guys are doing something for the next couple minutes, so... That should be plenty of time for you guys to click that thumbs up button if you haven't already and you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, tortoise. So here's the thing. I always wanted a tortoise as a kid because I loved the Ninja Turtles when I was a kid. Like, I was like obsessed for like 2 years. From when I was like 4 to 6. I had all this Ninja Turtle stuff and I wanted a pet turtle so bad, and like my parents, we now know wisely, were like, you're not getting a turtle. So when I became an adult, you know, I was like, hey, get a fucking turtle if I want to, right? Well, you know what? Your mom and dad, they're older and wiser than you are, and they might be right about some stuff. Get a turtle at your own peril. But I do like to, like, let it out I don't take it for walks in the sense that I have it on a leash, but I'll just like let it out in the front yard. Because people's reaction is so funny. Like you have a dog on your lawn and people are like, "Oh, a dog." You put a turtle on your lawn, people lose their minds. It's great. They're like, "Oh, so you got a turtle? Can I pet it?" It's like, not if you like all your fingers, but be my guest. They like to hide though. Like, put this thing down. First of all, the myth that turtles are slow is exactly that. Like, turtles are fast, dude. This thing can book. I put it on the lawn and it's like, I'm gonna find a bush and I'm gonna bite your finger off when you try and get me out of it.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, these guys are all in Discord together, so I'm just gonna say, let me know when you want a chain. I'm assuming we're gonna do first pull. That seems to be the gold standard. It's always a little bit like, ow, fucking asshole. A little bit perilous trying to figure out when you're allowed to heal. You can you can definitely fuck yourself over pretty hard. Okay. Bot. Did I use my stampeding roar already? Oh. What, the chain didn't go off? Oh, it did. Alright, it worked. I guess I'll just guess when they want chain. I mean, it's pretty obvious when people want chains. It's not like that hard to figure out. When they're pulling 4,000 things, that's when they want a chain. We lost this pull. I didn't even use anything on that last pull. All I was using is my clenched butt cheeks to help me survive. I used Convoke. I used healing cooldowns, but I didn't do anything offensive. Which is probably the right call, honestly, because you just save that for this. Half of the pull you're supposed to do, even on a fortified key? I don't know, man. It looks like a lot of these guys are on their ults. Anthony Delgado!
That'll do.
Welcome to the Donk Knights, my friend. Thank you for the channel membership. Appreciate it, dude. I imagine that Booger critiques tanks with, like, he's sitting in a recliner from, like, 1981, and he has his glasses pulled all the way down to the tip of his nose. He's reading a newspaper. Every once in a while, he'll just look up and be like, I would have pulled twice as many things as that, and then he just casually turns the page and moves on with what he was doing. Am I onto something there, Booger? This guy's not a bear god, he's merely a death knight. I like my description better. Hold your hand, dude. I'm sorry, Siege. Dude, can we get an F in the chat for Masiege's hamstring? Dude, welcome to. I know the feeling, man. Starting to get a little bit gray in the beard myself. It doesn't really come across on stream, but I bet if I put my chin right up to this camera, you guys would know my back hurts in the morning as well. Oh man. Sucks, dude. Come on, tank, pull! Oh wait, we can't yet. The animal RP is not yet over. What kind of Evoker doesn't even give you your speed buff? Wasn't even a level 23 shower? Oh man. Oh no! You lost our mage for like absolutely no reason. That was a kind of a shitty bait. Oh god, I just sent him to fucking Timbuktu, didn't I? Sent him to BFE. I guess it doesn't really matter that much. Kinda rather people have time to actually get out of the way of the lava.
1. Dodge.
Oh, I'm dodging. Was it a fortified shower or tyrannical shower? Oh, that dude, that evoker scared the shit out of me just there.
AoE. 4. Dodge. 3.
Oh! Oh, we're...
2.
These are the sounds of Mythic Plus. Get away from me! I'm infected. Catherine died.
AoE. 5.
Let as much of this trank go. Of course you would do that, you big elephant.
3.
Butthead. Big elephant butthead.
1.
Oh my. Did we just use a health pot and a renewal? Are my fingers that fat? My
AoE.
fingers are so fat! Oh shit, he's... Okay. I thought that that thing was gonna do something I really didn't want it to do. I wiped to the shower, boss. Alright, dude, I'm glad you like it, Loon. Glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I like it too. I got a epidemic sound because I had been listening to the same playlist on stream for like 6 months, and I really liked it. But I was like, all right, these guys gotta be getting sick of this, right? They can't possibly want all chains on this. I think I'm gonna, right? You don't want all the chains on this, do you? I think you don't. I'm gonna save mine. And if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I don't think you do. I think that would be a mistake. Oh! Got a ghost on me. Oh, he's already gone. He's already moseyed on to the next pull. We are very much at the... Like, I'll pull this chain if he wants. I feel like he does want that. I'll grab it. I'm just grabbing it. I don't know what... It's hard to tell what he's doing. I'd rather use it than not. Probably should have done it. I don't know what he's doing, dude. I told him to tell me when they wanted chains. Nobody's saying anything. And I'm afraid of wasting them. Even though I might have just wasted it anyway. But, you know, I feel like I'd rather use it at a bad time than not use it at all. But it definitely wasn't an ideal. But he's pulling kind of small, like... Usually chain pulls are fucking incredible. B.io. I don't have my chain up. I feel like he's waiting for chains that aren't coming. I don't think we want to res this guy. I'm not gonna res him. No, Evoker, do something. Alright. Does anybody know, like, when you use Omni CD, and it always shows a health pot here. Do you guys know if it'll show that even if the person doesn't even have... Evoker resin, dude. Drinking. For real? For real? For real? Okay, I'll do both. Don't let me... I won't put you out, bud. This must show even for people that don't even have health pots, right? Because otherwise every player I've ever played with has a health pot. I know that's not true. But I love to see how... Oh, God. Alright, I think I might B-res this guy. Okay. Health, like, see, these would be the times where health pots would be fucking amazing. Amazeballs. These dots are... They're real. They're not imagined. I want to be on this side. I think I might have just taken a slap. It's my problem, I'll fix it. Are we gonna have
Dodge.
Flourish for the chains? I don't know. I don't think we are. Will he use his bleed removal to remove the bleed? Can't tell if he has it or not.
Yeah.
Oh man, a full trank? Wow. What a fucking gold mine. What a world. Usually you can convoke all of them.
Dodge.
Who's getting dragon struck? Mr. Mage.
Dodge.
Grounding spears coming. Grounding spear coming. Hatchet coming.
Yeah.
I don't even need convoke here. Fortified. LOL. As long as we get the chains broke. Oh boy. Oh lord. Oh, is this that thing where you're just gonna do it forever? I don't know. I don't. What's happening here, guys? I need an adult. Oh no. Oh Lord, have mercy on our souls. We got the thing where somebody died. Okay, I think we'll get... We can't get anybody yet. That sucks a lot.
Dodge.
We'll kill him. Luckily he's low enough health that that's not going to be the end of days for us. I don't know what happened there. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh, it's because I have a chain. I've like never had to do this before. I don't really know what to do. I'm sorry, this is new to me. I'm a healer. Oh shit, okay. That's not how you're supposed to do that, boss. In case anybody was wondering. Is that how you're supposed to do that, boss donkey? No, it's not. It's also probably nice if you're gonna do some crazy big ass pull or we let people get to full health first. I don't know, man. I just work here. This doesn't look like I'm not... I'm so confused about what our rat is here, like... This, I haven't seen chains used in this way. You know? Like... Are you using them, or are we just not, like... I don't know. It would be great if you didn't charge in with the whole group at 20%. Oh, we'll just leave it at that. Do you think this evoker is gonna res this guy? Because I could use mana. Yeah, I've done that, D-Man. It's pretty sweet. Oh my gosh, okay. Like, if you're gonna do a chain pull, you do need a little bit of coordination. You're gonna do something big. That was not big. I thought it was gonna be bigger than what it turned out to be. Like, this is a little bit more what I was expecting. Okay, I've got... Alright, I'm pulling this heckin' chain. I don't know. I'm just very confused about like what our plan is here. Your in-game name? Yeah, YouTube. I know. Like a lot of people. I mean, let's be real. Streaming on YouTube is definitely not like as big as Twitch. So a lot of people don't. You know, they just like they'll use their real name or whatever. Which I get. You can change it. I forget how, but it's... Somebody can probably tell you, because I know a lot of people in here do use a different name, like, as their handle than their, like, real name on their account or whatever. Are we still in the safe zone here? I think we are. But it's gonna be close.
Spread. Dodge.
Oh. Dude died to ghosties. I mean, I just kind of, yeah. Generally, I just read whatever pops up because I'll try to remember, but it can be hard since reading chat is like a done in a glance. Seems like we just can't, this group can't seem to build any momentum. Every time we get something going for us, somebody gets killed by something and it just bogs us down again. Like, it's not a disastrous key, it's just like it's an erroneous key. And that, like, and then, okay, now we gotta wait for the ghosts to die before we can res them, dude. Oh my god, get out of the fire, you guys! Oh. Why are we just standing in fire at the end of a pole? Just chilling in the lava. Why? How's the new patch treated? Yeah, pretty good. I mean, yeah, pretty good. I'm liking it. Maybe not at this exact moment, but it's good. I like it. I feel like I've found some groups that like didn't come to like win today, you know what I mean? Like, I found these groups that are like, yeah, we're just gonna do some keys, it'll be chill. He is dying a lot. And it's like, well, what if we tried to time him? They're like, yeah, I don't know, man, it's a lot of work. What if we didn't? We'll just casually stand in lava after, Is there a chain over here? I forget. Casually stand in the lava after the pull is over and there's literally no risk of any semblance of danger. We're just gonna chill here. I mean, it's a 22. It's not like, you know, these dudes are professional gamers or anything, but they've played some Wizards of Warcraft in their day. Drunk key night for you now? Apparently you're not alone. Is it it is Thursday. How about that? I don't even know what day it is. Chomp! Hey, we're gonna need you to die, buddy. Oh! Well, at least I was trying to get out of the lava. In my defense. Well, this area is definitely gonna determine
AoE.
pass or fail for this dungeon.
Dodge. Dodge.
What? Melt? That's a shame. Yeah, I would say give me a res on this one.
Dodge.
I did get melted, that's for damn sure. Look at what day it is. Good. I'm glad we're all living a sort of life where you don't know what day it is. Knowing what day it is, dude, so overrated. Like, think about it. The only reason you care about what day it is because pretty soon you're gonna have to do something that you don't feel like doing. Am I right? Yes, I'm right. Oh, heal yourself, do something, bro. Oh, I'm in fucking cat form. What am I doing? Now I'm the one trolling. Maybe we might be switching that Augmentation Evoker pretty soon here, guys. Oh, we're spamming him. We're spamming him. Yeah, knowing what day it is 100% bullshit. Only care if it's payday. I don't know how often you get paid, but that's not a lot of days. Alright, I'm thinking this is not a timeable key. Right? This is not enough time. Without doing something drastic here, which would be what I would consider what we're doing right now. Yeah, we needed to do this though, otherwise we're just kind of fucked. I really don't want to use my flourish. If I can help it. Oh, this guy might die. Nope. Dude, I got so frustrated in here the other night because I had somebody die on this boss, like, strictly because of line of sight. And I think it's such baloney that this area line of sights you, like... Let's try and get a sip in. Goddamn ghost. Yeah, this is not a timeable key. Well, when you got triple range, casts are gonna go off. Unfortunate reality. You gotta try and stay up here, because I'm getting line of sighted again. This is always the tricky one. The one where we're gonna use trank. Because if you get that swirly under you, then your trank is ripped. Bro, like you got stuff you can do to save yourself. Is Elena sighting me? Where the hell is this guy? Oh, we don't have a B-res. Alright, I think we're doing one more key, and if it doesn't go a little bit better, we're gonna hit up some augmentation. Sometimes it just seems like it's not your night. I don't really like to just bang my head against the wall constantly. For no reason. Any specific keybinds or macros to switch in and out of specific animal forms? No. I mean, I have my all my forms are all on my F keys. Like F1, F2, F3 and so on. I don't have anything fancy for it. A lot of people don't like to use F keys. I've played a lot of games where F keys were like a part of what you did. So they're pretty natural for me, but yeah, Druid has a lot of buttons. Sometimes the forms can be hard to... What is our... We have 83% trash. Yeah, that's not happening. These guys are just... Like, it feels like this group is very squishy and didn't really do much to help themselves. Like, oh, that was really close. Like one thing I noticed when you do like old play with people that are really on top of things, and I'm not always really on top of things, but when you get in a really good group, you'll notice that people like actively work on surviving. And when you're in like, especially when you're in like mid-level keys, you'll notice like people just don't do that like at all. We're not going to be that far off, but it's not a time. So you get into human. That's actually not. I do that a lot. Just cast a spell to get into human form. I mean, it's actually, you're saving yourself a GCD like that, right? So get back, yeah. Horrid for damage. I don't really feel like the damage was lacking. I feel like our DPS just kind of fell over dead too often. I don't know if that's my fault. Not sure if that was me being a shitty healer, but might have been. I don't feel like I did particularly well. There was just sort of a frustrating key. It was really hard to tell like what our approach was supposed to be here. I would take a spoils trinket though, so I'm glad we're finishing it. This wasn't meant to be. We're doing one more druid key. If it's a brick, we're moving on to Aug Evoker. Need some after the wildfire. I was just, we had the potential to do it, but, we just, like, we couldn't, where are we going? Do we not have it? What's happening? Oh, we're resetting less. We couldn't, like, get any momentum going. It's just one of those keys where it's like, oh, okay, here we go, we're good. And it's like, ah, nope, we had a death here. Ah, we had a death there. Oh, we had 11 deaths, but they were, like, spread out evenly, and not, like, we timed them perfectly, so someone was fucking always dead. That's what it felt like.
Dodge.
Okay, mage may also have a curse. We'll test that theory.
Throw. Dodge.
Forget if this is the...
Shield.
It's the targeted one, yeah. Yeah, it's just like, oh, someone's always dead. Why? Oh, I'm not really sure, but they are. Where's all the gold shit at? I bet.
Dodge.
I need a thingy. I think everybody's got one, but... Whoa, shit. Okay. Everybody... Okay, that might be a problem then. Yeah, we don't know. I didn't pick one up and the Evoker died. See what I mean? When I see everybody else get one, a lot of times I'll be like, oh, we're good. We were not good. We were bad. So we'll never do that again. I kept running around and I like wasn't seeing any. Ay, ay, ay. People dying randomly is generally not a tank's fault. Unless it's like a kick CC issue. They were all on the steps. Oh, that's why. It's like, where the fuck are these things? But I saw everybody else pick one up, so I figured, well, we should be okay. But I guess when the Evoker died, he didn't get his off, and that was me being lazy in a dead key. Usually, from my experience, when people are just in, like, Fortified, when it's Fortified and people are just kind of dropping randomly here and there, it's because we're, like, key abilities are getting through. Too many casts are getting off. I mean, some stuff's gonna get off, but you know, in like higher fortified keys, everything fucking hurts. So when you have Mage, Warlock, Evoker, Resto Druid, Backcourt, the hell? We have like no kicks in this group. No, we all love our ranged DPS right now, but kicks are pretty nice. Hey, congrats, Calvin. How's it going, dude? Good to see you again. Which one is this? Oh, this is the charge one. Fuck. This. I hate this one. This one scares the fucking daylights out of me. Eruption tonight. Do we have a B-res? We have one B-res. This is such a slop key. How did I die to eruption? Lava erupts, launching magma, inflicting players within 7 yards of the impact. I'm like seeing all these mechanics tonight. Oh, this guy doesn't fuck around about being reset, does he? Oi. Oi, oi, oi. I want to be done with this. This went from like, hey, we're just gonna miss it by a little bit, to like, we are not even close. I hate the charge one. Usually when I get the charge one, I'll hold it and wait and see if I can get away with not having to use it. We are having ourselves a night tonight. This is definitely a slog is absolutely the accurate word here. It's just like I think this kind of key, like, you know, sometimes you'll just get like totally outclassed and you're just like, oh wow, our group as constituted had no shot, and you're just done. Disband right away. I'm sorry I forgot the toothpaste, but I'm glad everybody knows about it.
Dodge.
Ah, this is a good one. Night Fae. Look at that. We did it right. It's not like we can't do it. It's just like we don't really want to. I pick up,
Melee.
yeah, melee again. Hell yeah. Some pots on myself for this thingy.
Dodge.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of a thing with right now. It's a very, very range-heavy meta. You know, people love inviting their meta specs, so
Shield.
we gotta get in melee if we even can. Keep coming. There we go. Oh, poor left died. See what I mean? We just can't ever get out of our own way. Where the hell is this guy? Oh, there he is. Did I raid this tier? No. I don't actually. I haven't barely raided all expansion. I kind of gave up raiding for the first time. This expansion, I just wasn't enjoying it anymore, and I was like, you know what? I'm just not fucking doing it. Where are the gold stuff? Here it is.
Charge.
Oh, charge. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it's too late. How about a trinket, though? No, just a ring. Nice try. The raid is boring. It seems like it's pretty easy because people definitely seem to clear it. Seemed like they cleared it pretty quickly. Alright. Last attempt before we just play some augmentation and say forget this. Look at that holy paladin getting invited over me. What the heck? Actually, are you running? I'm signing up to keys. My key sucks. It's not that bad, but I don't feel like leveling it up, so I'm just avoiding it. Rated just for crests. I was to be honest, I was gonna try to raid this tier, but then when we moved, I was just like, ah, forget it. Oh, maybe next tier I might give it another go. Do we want to go right back to Nultharis? I don't think I do. I was not having fun in there. That was a no fun run. No fun run. No fun run. But yeah, I was going to, but then with the move, it seemed like too much. Votex Pickle? Votex Pickle! I wouldn't mind getting a Votex Pickle. Oh, I see. Yeah, I need some like white to get all the fire out of my eyes. True. True that. I tried to do some runs on my Evoker earlier, but I could not find... At that key level that he's at, which is like... Well, it should be like 16s, 17s, but whatever I can get into. Healers just like don't exist at that level. Every group I was in was just sitting around waiting for a healer. What do you think they'll do for Season 3 dungeons? Half will be old M+ dungeons, the Mega Dungeon will split in two. Wonder what the other 4 will be. So they might do 4 old ones and then 2 super dungeons, which would potentially leave 2. I mean, they could run back a couple from, do I really want to do this place again? Give it a try. They could run back a couple from Season 1, I guess. Maybe they do like a community vote of which ones people want back. King's Rest? Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get behind you on that one. King's Rest was not one of my favorites. It's like a cool dungeon, but I don't know if I had enjoyed doing it on higher keys. Metas taking over M+. We're definitely having like a way harder time finding a group than even just in the last few days, it seems like. BRD split into 6. Oh my god. I love that idea. I would hate to play it, but I love the idea. Double Evoker. Motherload. Dude, I'd do some Motherload. Motherload was fun. I liked Motherload. That's a good call. Everybody only wants Holy Palette? Yeah, that's definitely seems to be the case. I keep noticing, like, because my group finder thing will show me if they invite a healer. And I keep getting outbid by Holy Paladins. Nerf, nerf, nerf. Nerf that Holy Paladin. Holy Paladins are like, dude, we've been good for like 3 days. Leave us alone. 22 Neltharian's Lair. Alright. Oh, I like Waycrest. I'd be totally content with Waycrest coming back. I advocated for Waycrest way back. Maybe. I don't personally, I don't really like melee healers very much, so I see hopefully they'll let you in their Lunar Crow. Hugged into a 20 at 422 item level? Dude, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I agree with the door shutting stuff. Throne of Throne of the Tides was another one that I thought would be kind of fun. I mean, any old dungeon they bring back, they should like do a good solid give a good solid look at. Yeah, well, main score definitely helps. Dude, well, I mean... Well, this guy invited me, but he's been very stingy about inviting anybody else. If you have a good team. Now Grim Batal. That would actually not be one of my first choices. I mean, that's another one they'd need to tune up. Like, shit pulled through the floor there all the time. You don't need a good healer to... If you have a really... Okay, so if you have a really good... It works both ways. If you have a super good team, you don't need a great healer. And on the other hand, healers can kind of carry a little bit this season. If your team sucks. But... if you have a prot paladin... I'd still take a Prot Paladin over a Vengeance Demon Hunter any day. Any day. I will. Lunar, I did tell him you were a friend and he just ignored me. Sorry. Yeah, I would much rather have a Prot Paladin than a Vengeance Demon Hunter. I'd rather have a Guardian Druid than a Vengeance Demon Hunter in my pug groups, personally. I hate to throw shade at a Vengeance, but look, I've been watching Vengeance Demon Hunters jump into pools and just turn into fucking mush for years. Like, that's just what they do. They leap into a pool, and then the next thing you know, they're just a splat on the ground. Like, they're I know, like, hey, a good Vengeance Demon Hunter's not gonna do that. I know, but, like, not that many of them are that good, then, because I see that shit all the time. See that overeager leap into a pole and then just dead. Couldn't handle it. This guy is so, oh, he wants an, oh, he's, wait a minute, oh, he wants an Aug or an S-Priest, interesting. It's not my favorite. The thing is, I think, so there's a reason why Vengeance Demon Hunter is meta right now, but I don't think a lot of people actually know the reason. So they'll have like a, you know, a rogue, a fury warrior, and a hunter as their DPS. And then they'll sit there insisting on a Vengeance Demon Hunter because they think they're really good. And it's like, well, you just kind of miss the point of half the reason why they're considered good. "16 deaths off bad pulls." I didn't see the man. Oh, I'm sorry, Zargs. The man in the van is back. All right, dude. Hey, you killed it. I think you were a big reason why I was able to get through that place as quickly as I did. How's it going, man? How's work? 16 deaths. Yeah, they just... A lot of people don't know how to play them. Exactly. Yeah. Caster DPS, that's what makes them... And the group, I also feel like I'm hoping that we can sneak in 3K before Diablo comes out, because I feel like once the Diablo season comes out, it's already kind of a ghost town in these hierarchies, and I think it's just gonna get fucking completely wiped. Oh wow, I haven't seen that happen. I haven't seen these crazy things being pulled across the map. You did more damage as Resto Druid. Ugh. Hey, I was beating a... Oh, actually in that last... No, I was hoping that the details update would... Oh, I'm sorry, Lunar, they didn't invite you. This guy isn't even, like, higher than you either. I guess his main score. Sorry, buddy. I was hoping the details update would make it so augmentation was showing properly, but I guess that is not a reality. And this pulls this guy wants a Shadow Priest or an Augmentation Evoker, which is kind of funny. It's very specific. Oh man. Zargs, I'm sorry, dude. Imagine like going to the, like having chest pain and going to the ER, and then the next thing you know you're dead. Maybe you don't realize it, but fuck, dude. Are you so used to doing like CPR and having people die that it just like you're numb to it? A whole bottle of wine. Alright, man. Well, thanks for trying. I was, like, so I used to be a lifeguard for a long time, and I only had to do CPR once, and as it turned out, I guess I didn't even need to do it, and the person made it. But even that shit shook me up a little bit. So I hope you're alright. And boy are my arms tired. What a boss. What a boss, huh? Alright, LRE, have a good one, man. Alright, I guess we're getting another tank. Sheesh. Dude, the key finding is so slow right now. Holy moly. It's killing the momentum. some people are scared to do all that stuff these days in case they do something wrong. And well, I mean, if it's your job, you have protection against that kind of stuff. Like when you have a job where, you know, CPR is something you might have to do, they tell you, you're like, in fact, you actually have like an obligation to do it. You're only in deep trouble if you're like, oh, I'm not doing that. I used to be a lifeguard at like a local indoor pool. It was kind of in the ghetto, and I wasn't so much like a lifeguard who like was concerned about the people drowning. This place was so ghetto that it was more like a security guard position. Like you had to make sure people weren't like drinking, doing drugs, getting into fights. Like, because we'd have it was an indoor pool, so we'd have like open swim year round at night. Dude, people who go to like open swim on a weeknight in the middle of the winter in the ghetto are like a special kind of someone. And I had to do so much crazy stuff in there. But anyway, this indoor swimming pool was built, it was in a park on a hill, and one day someone came in and they were like, looks like someone fell down outside. And I mean, we were also responsible for like the surrounding park because we worked for the Parks District. So I go outside and I see this homeless woman on the bottom of the hill, and she's like sprawled out, limbs going every which way. And her cart, you know, her pushy cart with all her possessions and stuff was like strewn about her. Like, so basically she was at the top of the hill and she fucking man, Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, she had basically taken her cart and fell down the hill, and it, like, you know, it's a pretty big hill, and she fell from like the top to the bottom, rolled all the way down with her cart, and shit's flying all over the place. You could like see the trail where she had fallen from. And when I got out there, like, I was like, this is also like 20-year-old college student Donkey Storm. I looked at her and I was like, that bitch is dead. Like, that bitch is dead. Because she had like a bottle of some kind of drink, and it had like spilled around her, and it looked like blood. Like, I was like, she dead. She is an ex-parrot. But I also knew that I had like a legal obligation that I can't just be like, nah, she's dead. Like, I have to go check on her, right? And I'm realizing that I didn't bring like my supplies with me, right? Because they're like, someone fell down outside, is what I was told. Like, to me, someone falling down outside doesn't look like this shit. It's like, oh, somebody scraped their knee, you know, like, maybe somebody needs help up. It's like an old person, right? No. It's just, this bitch is dead. So anyway, I don't have my shit, and I have like legally obligated, dude. If this woman doesn't have a pulse, I have to give her CPR until like the professionals arrive, right? And so she's probably in her, I would put her in her 50s, but like, you know, homeless people generally look a lot older than they actually are. So anyway, I'm like, oh my god, dude, I actually have to do this. So I like go up to her and wait, why didn't they go in the pool to have their medical emergency? Exactly. So I go up to her and I like, you know, you learn all these like things that you're supposed to do, and I had done them before, but I wasn't doing any of the things by the book. I was kind of like nudging her with my foot, like, hey, are you alright? Like, and then I'm like, okay, this bitch might actually be dead. So I like get down, on like, you know, hands and knees. I'm like checking her pulse. Thank the fucking Lord she was breathing. Like I called 911 and these people came and she had just like, she was like some combination of like drunk, high, and just like literally rolled down this hill with like every item that she owned flying around her. Thankfully she, like, the ambulance came and like the ambulance kind of like, so I stood there and I watched, like, so what do the professionals do in this whole situation? They just like, obviously they probably treat like someone in this situation differently, but they basically like grabbed her by the shoulders and shook her awake and threw her in the back of the ambulance and never to be seen again. I thought that bitch was dead though. Like, oh, we finally got a tank. I thought that bitch was an ex-bitch. Drugs are bad. Alright, no, I saw it, Zargs, but I wanted to finish my story. For the most part, I'm numb and it makes me insensitive. Some things, which I hate, some things really get me though, like people in constant pain, they can't seem... Yeah, that sucks, man. I think for me, like, anything with kids would be really, 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 really hard. Because I thought, like, go as a lifeguard, I thought about going that, I thought about going that medical route, but I don't think I have the... I think I'm, like, too much of a pussy for that. Or, like, I'm too sensitive for that shit, man. I'm gonna have nightmares. Too much of an empath. Well, yeah, I was probably making more money than the EMTs that came and got her, but... No, EMTs are criminally underpaid, you're right. I had a friend that was an EMT and... Like, when I found out how much he got paid, I actually couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, that's like... one of the most, well, that's such an important job. Like, you're literally, like you're going to people's houses and you're saving people's lives. I don't really like to talk about my, Zargs, you know what I am, and I appreciate it if you just kept it to yourself, but I don't... Oh shit, our tank's offline again? I don't really like to talk about my job on stream. Oh my god, yeah, dude. When you think about, like, if what happened to our why can we not get a tank? Like, I'm so far up the beaten path. I don't even remember what game I'm playing anymore. If people only got paid like what they were worth, like if you got paid based on like your contribution to society, holy shit, things would be a lot different, wouldn't they? Things would be a lot different. Yeah, being Zarg's friend actually pays really well. Alright, let's see if we can get in the mindset of healing a key after like 30 minutes of... Oh yeah, Gamerfo, dude, have a good stream, man. Thanks for checking in, buddy. It is, it do be like that. It do be like that. It's nuts how money works. It really is like, the more you contribute to the world, the less you get paid. Not always, but sometimes. Yeah, dude, EMTs, like, holy shit, man. Like, you're literally out there saving people's lives. Alright, we gotta try and refocus ourselves after 30 minutes of bullshitting. I'm gonna give this man a iron bark because he is in the thick of it right now. He is in the shit, as we like to say in the business. Hey, thanks, Message. Have a good one, dude. Sweet dreams, young prince. Hope your hamstring's okay. Stay out of the shower for a couple days. Take a bath, dude. Maybe you can get a sponge bath in the home. I feel like I have aggro on everything. I don't. But I'm gonna convoke this because it's getting weird already. Oh, paladin. Sometimes paladins on pull can be a little sus. Oh, I was afraid of that. Apparently our, I really am not enjoying the idea of using crank here, but, mobs are just everywhere. Where's our tank? I guess it's pretty hard to reestablish threat. I don't know where this mage just, he booked it. This mage, he took that mob and he ran. What are you doing? What are we doing? What are we? How did I pull that? Look where I am. I don't understand. I can get a res though. Res me. Dude. Res me. Res me, I'm right here. Oh fuck. There's still shit. Jesus, what is happening? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I gave him all this stuff. I guess I could have, spammed him a little bit harder. I thought he was alright. Clearly he was not. And I don't know how this stuff pulled. That is a complete mystery to me. I mean, like over here? I thought you're safe over here, but perhaps not. Always, Neil. Tonight has been a real gem of a night of keys. A real gem. At least our cooldowns are back up. Where is this tank even at? Get a marker on this man. Lunar, this is what I feel like this is what the guy gets for. Oh, he just disconnected. He just DC'd. Holy effing F, you guys. Alright, it's augmentation time. That was karma. Karma.com. This key is ripped, dude. Yeah, we know you DC'd. This key is ripperoni. Are we gonna actually... We're gonna have to blast this key now. I think... Exactly, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's just... We're gonna have... I thought the key was... We were just gonna quit, but I guess we're gonna... Keep the fun rolling! Sore muscle. I think, honestly, if it's like after the fact... It's kind of one of those things that probably after the fact, it might already be too late. Other than stretch... Yeah, ice bath. I've never done an ice bath before. I like creatine on the front end is always good, but can't help with that. All right, well, let's see. We can get past the first part of the first boss. I'm glad that getting bounced doesn't count as moving. That would suck. Ay, ay, ay. Crest farm key. I have enough crests. What I need is IO points. Definitely got some help on that one. Why am I getting every crab run? Dude, okay, I'm glad it's not just me, man. People, like, I find fortified keys to be way harder. Ha! Volcanic can't knock me up. Shatter can't knock me up. People play like knuckleheads in fortified keys. They really do.
Dodge.
It's funny. I was thinking about that earlier, actually, but I didn't vocalize it. I wasn't as brave as you.
AoE.
We have no cooldowns for this one. Just thoughts and prayers. Epsom salt. Oh wait, I was thinking of something else. I'm sorry, I'm a fucking idiot, you guys. We're gonna kill him before phase? Kill him before phase? No, we're not. I'm gonna wish. Oh, that was about as close as it can get. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, for some reason I was thinking bath salts. I'm sorry, I just expect chat to troll. You guys are actually not a very trolly chat, which is good. You know, we have never banned anyone from chat except for like porn bots. True story. You guys are very well behaved a bunch. Respect the trash, dude. We always talk about it. You gotta respect the trash. Those big trash pulls, they're your bosses on Fort Week. Oh, we're not skipping this guy. That one guy mind-soothed and the paladin's like, no. And he just fucking hit it in the face with a hammer. Damn. God damn. We always talk about respecting trash on this stream.
2, 1.
Nightbot, I actually replaced Nightbot. Nightbot has been let go. We have stream elements now. Stream elephants. Which I need to get it back to spamming you guys about liking the stream and subscribing and all that jazz. So yeah, like the stream and subscribe and all that jazz, please. But yeah, Nightbot was too restrictive, and I think it yelled at one of you guys, and that was the last straw.
3, 2, 1.
It's like, not on my watch. Nobody yells at my chat but me.
Three, two, one.
Alright, we started moving way earlier than necessary there. Yep, good cop reigns. Well, don't worry, I can... Nightbot was just too restrictive, and it was too much of a pain in the ass to, like, reform him, so instead I just replaced him. No one makes me bleed my own blood. Suck it, LaFleur. Alright, our goal in this key from now on is to not get hit by any avalanches. I guess we don't need to worry about here, but still. I mean, bots are good because they do, like, keep the spammers out. I think once you... I don't really get the porn spam anymore. I think once you reach a certain, like, threshold of viewership, they leave you alone. Which is kind of nice, I guess. Because when I first started, it was like a non-stop, multiple times a stream, some bot would be in here and be like, hot singles in your area. These affixes are practically non-existent. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Why does it look like I have combustion right now? Okay, we don't want to be over here. This is like literally where we don't want to be. Okay. Is there anything that can be done about this guy? He's really going to town on these jagged discs. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was going to pull, too. Sweet zombie Jesus, man! Can we do something about this? Am I really gonna have to blow all 3 healing cooldowns on this pole? Oh, thank God. Any advice on first healing Mythic? Where can you get used? I mean... If you don't have, like, a friendly group, like a supportive group of players you can just learn with that aren't gonna bust your chops too hard... The tricky thing is that if you try to join like a +2 key, the people in there are more than likely just trying to like speed run like crazy, and you're not going to really learn anything. I'd say the best advice I could give you if you're like a new to healing is start like at a 2 or a 5 or whatever you feel comfortable with, and then, you know, if you're like, hey, that 2 is really easy, this time I'm gonna try a 3. Alright, that 3 was pretty easy, this time I'm gonna try a 4, and just like keep doing it until you get to one where you're like, oh, that was actually pretty tough. And then I would try to do like, or not tough, but like it was comfortable. I had to try, but it wasn't like too hard. So say that's like a 5 for you or whatever. Then I would try to do every key at that level. Like, oh, I found my comfort zone. It's 7. Okay, I'm gonna do all the keys on a 7.
Three, two.
And that way you'll learn the mechanics. Oh god, don't die. I knew that guy was gonna die. He's perpetually... We probably should have actually be-rezzed him. This is a tough pull. And having to 4 mana is not ideal.
3, 2,
This
1.
mage is getting fucked. Oh! Ouch. Oh god! Oh, I thought we were pulling him. Oh, we are pulling him! No, reset him, reset him, reset him, reset him! Reset him! Reset him!
3, 2,
Reset! Reset him!
dodge.
Oh, where it's too late. What the fuck is going on, dude? It's too late. I don't know how the fuck that thing pulled.
2, 1.
Apparently we're in this... Shadow Priest is throwing in the towel. I'm okay with that. Tonight just seems like a... Wasn't happening tonight. First dungeon ever was a 7 Black Brick hold back in Legion. They're all chalk tonight, dude. We should have switched to augmentation like 2 hours ago. This is just not our... It's not our night. We're almost safe from the big bad wolf because we've damn near built our whole house out of bricks tonight. Sometimes, I mean, you have your good nights and your bad ones. I think when you have your bad ones, you gotta just like move on, not just like get tilted and keep going, you know? I'm so angry, so I'm gonna keep playing. Let's see how we do on this. Anybody, if I could get into a 16 on this guy, oh my god, that would be a fucking dream. It's probably not gonna happen because my score is so damn low. I really don't want to sit in Valdrakken for 15 minutes. So we're gonna try to join groups that have tanks and healers. I think we really need... we don't even have an Oldemon or a Freehold. Let's do this. Oldemon, Freehold. Search. Whatever. I'll take it. Do we have an Underrot? We don't even have a Fortified Underrot. Hi. Okay, so what are we gonna do? We are gonna Prescience the Shadow Priest and the Shaman. We are going to put our scales on the tank. And we're going to press our Ebon Might. Oh, I appreciate that, dude. I'm already in this group, man. I think I'm just gonna... This is my second ever augmentation key, so I'll just suffer through it. If we have time after and you're around, I might hit you up though. Dude, I didn't even realize that this talent, Draconic Attunements, it's like a form. You either take movement speed or you take percent health. I think we're generally just gonna go with percent health. That seems like the safer play for a bunch of pug fiends. Oh. Appreciate it, man. Well, if Resto... Oh, we just lost our tank? Oh, it is not our night, chat. It is not our night, chat. Dude, Zarg's, Evoker's augmentation is like under tank. I actually did about what I was supposed to do. I'm not saying I did great, but augmentation doesn't do that much damage. Jesus Christ, man. We just cannot catch a break. Just invite this dude. Who even cares? It's an Underrot. Alright, dude. You've definitely come to my rescue here, man. Thank you, Loon. This has been a debacle. This stream will be called the Debacle stream. Where we sat around looking for groups all night, and when we finally found them, we wished that we weren't in them. Ridiculous in PvP, huh? Well, thank you, Don. No, I know. If you guys were only looking for people timing plus 30 keys, you wouldn't be here. So I appreciate it. You got to hear a cool story about a homeless lady falling down a hill. I mean, where else? Where else can you get such quality? The new Evoker spec? Well, this is my second key with it, but it's apparently very good. Because it's running like the highest keys in the world. It's pretty easy to play. But you don't do very much personal damage at all. Also, what's up, Luke? How are the other games treating you, my friend? I miss our journey to 3K that we had in season 1. The homeless lady story was great, yeah. Oh, good, yeah. I mean, these are team effort. I'm just gonna, I don't know when they want list.
5, 4, 3.
I'm just let the
1.
shaman do it. You can pick. Alright, here we go. Time to augmentate. Time to augment. Augmentate is not a word. Scratch that from the record. Time to augment. Okay, we've already got our buffs out. Let's see if we can't do so. Oh, we did not get the cast off. Alright, doing great so far. It's gonna take... Okay. People dying is... You know, it's one... I've been playing so much healer, though. The crazy thing is... I start to blame myself for shit that is, like, not my fault. Alright, I'm like, oh, he died! Dang it! I'm like, wait a minute, you're not a healer. It doesn't matter. Well, it matters, but it's not your fault that guy died. Holy shit. We're doing terrible so far, though. I gotta turn my nameplates back on this guy. Alright, it's an adjustment. I feel like I want to get some kind of like macro. It'd be cool if I didn't have to target the DPS for that every time. Shadow free. One thing that I don't like about it is that the range. I feel like the range is really a bummer. Like the range has always been a bummer on Evoker, but man, it's really a bummer on Augmentation because these DPS players are all over the place. Okay, if I could get a heal, that'd be fucking sweet. Oh, he's a little stingy with his heals, isn't he? Alright, here we go. Now we're playing. Now we're playing.
Targeted.
It's taking us a minute to get used to it again. I don't know if it's worth it to like keep your buff going, or like I feel like at this point we just hold, right? We hold till boss.
Dodge. Add.
Cast in Living Flame, a whole lot.
Dodge.
Oh, we did lust. Okay. Oh, I don't want to get hit by that.
Dodge. Dodge.
There we go. Now we're rolling. It took us a little while to get to a point where we felt like we're rolling, but I feel like I'm rolling now. Nice. Getting a rather simple rotation under control. Remembering what these icons are. We also have an absolute carry of a tank. Oh. It's helping. It's so funny after healing like all night. It's really hard to get to a mindset of like, I don't need to watch these health bars anymore. This is somebody else's problem. That's how much healing I've been doing. Uh-oh, we're stunned.
Dodge.
We're stunned for what feels like forever. Ouch.
Dodge.
Wait for our cooldown.
Fixate. Dodge. Dodge.
All right, here we go. We're doing it. We're evoking.
Fixate.
Evoking.
Dodge.
Plus 2 seconds. How does this work? It's like it's almost like you have 2 PIs and like a tank external thing. You just keep them up on everybody all the time, and then you have this buff, and like your abilities extend the duration of the buff. So you're basically just pumping damage into other people. You don't do hardly any damage yourself. In fact, your personal damage is like kind of a joke.
Dodge.
No, that went off, huh? Dude. Having them move this much when you're so concerned about empower abilities is really lame.
Dodge.
I need some better tracker for my buff. This is not cutting it. Because I can't see like when it's gonna... Okay, we've got some UI stuff to work on here for sure. Like, I don't think we want to use it on, like, one guy. But we do want to keep this thing rolling. That we do want to do. What are we doing here? We still got a mob up. There he is.
60.
I know the damage feels really weird.
Dodge.
Do we get them all? So you basically have 2 PIs and you have this Ebb and Might buff that gives everybody lots of damage. So you're trying, and all your abilities extend the duration of the buff.
Dodge.
So you know, when you're just buffing like total clown show DPS, it's not as fun as if you're buffing the gods. Okay, we gotta help get some of these, even at the cost of our maintaining our buff for our friendos. Oh, that one turned into a thing.
Dodge.
But I am gonna tell you, it's got a lot of the like stuff that I like about healing. Throwing out healing surges, yeah, dude, totally. It's got a lot of the things that I like about healer. But it doesn't have the like pressure. If that makes sense. Like I don't feel like everything's my fault like I do when I heal. Maybe I should play this more. First we do our buff, then we do our fun spells. We'll just get popped up over and over and over again. Oh, it's good. It's for sure good. No doubt about it. I guess when you're not in your ebb and whatever, you should just hold all your empowered stuff. Like your DPS doesn't really matter, clearly, because my DPS is awful. Just trying to get a feel for it. Holy shit, let's kill these, okay.
What manner of creature is this? You must not be allowed to reach this surface. Destroy it, now!
Uh-oh. Like, honestly, I wish, I could just I wish I had some kind of weakaura or macro or something where I could just press my little PI thing and it would just like go to the players that need it. If that makes sense. Instead of having to like target people healer style. $180K. Are you talking about a log though? The shadow. Well, there. Our druid is a carry. Our druid is a. So these guys are probably about. Well, they are pretty low. 410, 416. They're even lower item level than me. I'm gonna lust this guy. Oh, I'll actually get the thing now, won't I? Dude, I haven't done this mechanic since BFA. Be lucky if I remember what to do. Help the spell, though.
Gems. AoE.
This is a horrible idea. That was a horrible idea. Horrible idea confirmed. But we had to do it. After this key, I'm going to change some keybinds around. That I'm hopefully going to like a little better. That worked out beautifully.
Tifa.
Holy shit, I haven't done this in so long. Oh, stupid low range.
AoE. Gems.
Yes, I can't have this on fucking Y anymore. I suck at pressing Y.
I have never seen this form of corruption before.
They would have no, they would do no damage, but somebody would, right? So that's sort of the whole problem. Oh my. Where you at, shaman? Why do we have no DPS here? I'm useless with no other DPS here. Where's the priest? These guys both die. Alright, here you go, Lunar Cow. You get both the buffs now. You get all the buffs. Here you go. You're doing the most DPS anyway. It's not like it's that big of a waste. You and the healer get my buffs. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot I had a kick. You get the tank buff and the damage buff. We gotta keep these buffs going out, like even out of combat and everything. Just because we want them to overlap. Fuck. Volcanic, dude. So annoying. Okay, we're moving this right now. Bravesty. We're gonna be so much better.
Dodge.
First we cast our buff, then we cast our fire breath donkey.
Dodge.
It's amazing how just moving a button from one
Dodge.
thing to another can be so helpful.
Planetary infection imminent.
Yeah, I gotta get better at some of the utility. It always takes a little while to just get the rotation down pat. And then we can take it from there.
Dodge. Dodge.
Super dangerous and ill-advised. Let's do it.
Dodge. 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 Dodge.
Oh, we just got hit by maddening gaze. Oh my god. Thank you for the dispel.
Virulent specimen detected. Containment priority 1.
I had mana issues in keys 20 plus and over. Are you like in Resto as Druid? Well, he's a carry, dude. That's a chat guy. He's helping us out. A little bit, yeah. Druid definitely has some mana stuff going on, no doubt. Just use your innervate, like what I think if you're having mana issues as Druid, make sure you're using your innervate like all the time. Like you don't wait until you're out of mana to use your innervate. Like don't think about your mana from pull to pull. Think about your mana from like it's like a tank of gas and your whole key is your road trip. Like you don't only worry about your gas once you've run out, right? Like have mama issues and keys? Oh, I don't have mama issues. My mom's great. I'll stop talking about innervate. I'm assuming he meant mana. Zargs. Zargs. Smartass.
Dodge.
Alright, how are we gonna get this thing off? Okay. That's how.
Clear. Dodge.
Wee, dude, I like this spec. It's kind of pretty chill. Like, I wouldn't say it's very hard to play.
Clear. Dodge.
People are like, yeah, it's not hard to play when you play like a fucking idiot.
Clear.
I guess we can actually help you a little bit, huh? Like, that's a thing we can definitely do.
Dodge. Clear.
Like, this isn't perfect rotation spec. This is like help your group spec. I think this spec suits me actually. Like, I'll learn. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I like the idea of it.
Clear. Dodge. Clear.
Couldn't see who had what. I need to get need to do my aura filters for this.
Dodge.
Whoosh. Hey, we did it. We did it. Oh yeah, 71 points. Isn't that nice?
I'll see what I can do from inside Uldir to stop this corruption.
Hey, dude. Wow, you watched the whole VOD? Thanks, dude. Really appreciate that, man. Glad you're able to catch one live, Dustin. Now, Disc has like no mana issues. Yeah, you can definitely run out of mana. That's definitely a
Different timeline.
thing that can happen. Lunar, you want to do your key? Because I'm in it now. I'm ready. I'm ready to augment. Let's augment. We timed a fucking key for the first time. How are you top damage? Well, you've got like you have 35 item levels over everyone else for what it's worth. Do something here real quick. This is some random thing I looked up on Epidemic Sound. Let's see if he's
Donkey!
I forget what I searched to find it. I am on NA servers, yeah. Alright, I want to... What do I want to do? I want to... I've done this so many times and I always forget how to do it every single time I do it, but... I want to fix up my... What's this thing called? Sounds like people are digging this soundtrack, though. I'll try and remember what it is. Whoa. Oh, you want a 20? I don't know about a 20. Wait. I don't need a 20 on this dude yet. Probably can. The Aug Evokers don't do a lot of personal DPS. Oh, damn it, I closed my LVUI. Oh, here we go. What was I looking for? I want blistering scales. I want it as a textured icon. And then I also want... test that. Okay, that's better.
Donkey!
Yeah, dude. Thanks for the sub. Glad you were enjoying the stream. Let's do one for prescience. Okay. I want this to be a textured icon so I can actually tell when somebody's got it. I guess we need to be in a party to really see how well it worked. Anything else we need that for? I would actually like to see Ebon Might. That would be helpful. Is Ebon Might even on here? It is. There's 2 of them. Timer would be kind of nice. Textured icon. And we'll test this out once he invites us. The Thesauri. Thesaurus. Yeah, what was the one that we were, Alright, here we go. Okay, let's make sure this works. So, Prescience, okay, and then Ebon Might. Okay, that looks like shit. So it's the other one. Alright, let's fix that. So we want to do the other Ebon Might, and we'll make that a textured icon. I wonder what how's the timer might be nice for this. Have to see. I feel like as much as I love Luxthos, and I know he probably threw this all together really quick because the spec just came out, I'd like to have my defensives on here, because my defensives affect the whole group. That's like a total game changer. How does this look? Oh, that's a timer. But that looks like total garbage like that. How can we fix that? I don't want a timer only. I guess I'd prefer the textured icon. I don't know how to get a timer on here too. Just got KSM. I started a Holy Pally. I actually just won the lottery the moment I created the character. Oh wow, that's pretty neat. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. Now we can see the duration of our buff. And what if we prescience too? Awesome, I like that. That looks good. Can see all 3 of our things on there. Nice, nice. I think I want Emerald Blossom more accessible. We can just get one more piece of one more piece of leather. We can get that 4 set. Now let's get our loot spec to, I guess, augmentation. What kind of loot does augmentation get? I would assume it's DPS loot. Yep. Okay, I like what we've done here. I wonder if he's updated this weakaura pack. Let's find out. This playlist is just hashtag video games on Epidemic Sound. Epidemic Sound is paid service though, and the thing that's nice about it for streamers is you don't get sued for using it, or you don't get lit up by YouTube for using it. All right, let's see. Luxthos Evoker. Yeah, no, he hasn't updated it since yesterday. Actually, I think he did. So let's see if of what he updated, and if it's nothing important. Then we might look at a different one. Because I feel like seeing your defensives on your, like right in front of your face is extra nice now. There we go. Because like this, we don't even need to see this. This isn't even a button you can press, is it? Like that's a passive talent. And like I said, no wait. Yeah, it's a passive talent. Like I can't press that button. I don't need it on here. Let's see what else we got going on here on Wago. Let's look at specifically augmentation. Preheat. What we got on here, preheat. Alright, that's kind of cool. It's actually the same stuff though. We can find something like Afnar. This might be, actually, I might, how different is this from what I got? Let's check this one out, see what you guys think. So the downside is like I got used to everything being in a particular spot and now it's going to be moved. But this one has a lot more things I want to see. Being our utility is so important on this tune. Let's try this. We're not missing anything. This shows us scales. There's this prescience. Let's go check it out on a target dummy. Let's see what kind of light up effects we got here. Oh, oh yeah, it goes away when you're on your dragon, that's right. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, you guys, we just entered combat and we put all our buffs up on people because we're good at the game, and then started pressing our damage buttons. Is it gonna show? It doesn't show us anything for essence first. Oh, it does. It shows us a little icon. Isn't that big of a... I mean, we get a big ass thing on our screen. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. This shows us which... I like the way that prescience is like shining before it comes off cooldown. Yeah, we're gonna run with this. Preheats is actually pretty minimal. Do I notice healing being a lot easier with Guardian Druids? I don't think I've played with very many of them. I always thought Guardian Druids were pretty easy. Like, good off healers, but I'll have to do some more keys with Guardians. I, even before the patch, liked healing Guardian Druids. Them and Paladins are probably my favorite. Alright. We're gonna try and actually, like, put this to use and make better use of our utility. I don't think we even have freaking landslide on our bars, so that's a thing we could do. Hey, there we go. Yeah, this is our kick on there. We have this mana thing I've never even cast before for healers. Yeah, we're doing great. I'll help this guy summon. Part of being a support class, you have to help people summon. Busy. I like tanky tanks, what can I say? Tanky tanks are my favorite kind. change our mount. I'm a pug healer. I like tanky tanks. I don't want some squishy ass... I don't care how much damage they do, because when they're dead, everyone does the same damage. Holy shit. Well, look at all this stuff we're tracking for Disc Priest. Is that necessary? This feels like... How about this, donkey? How about you import your own fucking Omni CD profile on your own characters? You noob. Omni CD, because that's way too many buttons for freaking Disc Priest. I don't even care about his cooldowns all that much. Actually, yeah, I guess I do. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna have to live with it. Alright, let me see if I can figure this out super fast. I probably don't even have, probably don't even have discs set up. Oh, I just imported it and... Let's see. Oh yeah, it's... Okay, no, it's... Why does it still look like that? Profile sharing... Import. Go. Okay, that's better. Not even using my own UI. Alright, if you get fired, I'll write you a note, dude.
2, 1.
Don't even worry about it. I don't know when we want to lust. Let the mage do it. That's what I said in the last key.
Within the depths of Ultima lies a vault that holds a disc keeper tears memories. Find that disc and bring it back to me. It may contain the knowledge we need to regain our strength.
Oh no. Oh, I just freaking cast it on the healer. I'm so used to... Okay, so I play healer all the time, and all the priests I see are shadow priests. When I see a white bar, to me that's a DPS, and it's a damn good one too. We'll stop doing that now. This mage is like, what the fuck, dude? For real? Oh, now it's not showing that cool countdown that I set up. What the hell, Blizz? Alright, I might as well just wait for it to come off cooldown, I guess. Guess we just kind of cast filler spells until... Yeah. Learning! We're learning! Can't tell what's real and what's not. Can't tell if this person on the plane next to me is even real. I really want to get some... There's got to be something somebody made that will literally just alternate your buff between the two DPS so you don't need to keep targeting them. Because this really does suck quite a bit to have to do it this way. Like, I don't want to have to be like, which guy has it, which guy doesn't have it? That's not what I want to be spending my time on. They probably need to get to the point where there's at least one more, right? But, yeah, they probably should. I know this is, like, totally unrelated, but in Heroes of the Storm they did that. I forgot to turn my KUI back on. I like seeing the plus seconds. I don't know why, but it makes me happy. I know that my buffs are going well. Oh god. Oh, this one actually has the tracker built into it. Okay, I like this one a lot. Usually really like going with Luxthos for everything, but blessed. For this one I like the Afnar. I like quite a bit. What's this? Oh my god, we're helping so much, you guys. We're so supportive! So supportive. I think we're actually kind of playing the spec right now. Maybe. It's fun. I think we were a little early on that defensive, though. Okay, here we go. First time. For everyone else, not for me. I gotta start using tip the scales better. Also doing way too much staring at my bars. Romark is almost dead. Ouch. No! Oh, good, I didn't let the cast get off. Like a healer support? That would be interesting. That sounds like it'd be super OP though, honestly. Ooh. A little misstep there. Minor misstep. Things happen. Oh, I'm such a DPS player now. I was like, oh, I'm standing shit, I don't care. I'm finishing my cast, whatever. Become everything I hated. You were supposed to destroy the DPS, not join them! No, we're not. Our job is not destroying DPS. Shh. Yeah, yeah.
You know, I think that tussle actually helped clear my head.
Yeah, in Heroes of the Storm, they added a role
After we get our bearings,
that was literally support, because that game started as like healer, tank damage, and they had to change it because that didn't cover everything. So if they did it in that, I could. They tend to kind of do stuff like that across all their games. Oh. Boop, boop, boop.
you better go on, my woman.
I do a defensive for that guy. Crazy, I could do defensives for other people. How about that shit? I need to not be wasting essence when I don't have my thing up. You will try. Alright, here we go. Now we can remove a bleed for somebody. I have to do mechanics I am like not used to doing right now. And remove that bleed off ourselves, how about that? Fucking 25-yard range, dude.
Knock.
Uh-oh. Shit, I'm sorry. That was 100% my bad.
Knock.
I just flew into it like a total moron. I'm new!
Knock.
DPS is hard! LOL, just kidding. That's not. Hardest part is chasing people down
Knock.
when they're out of range.
Knock.
Tick-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo. Starting to make sense though. Like saving your essence first for actual times when you can use it. No. Wonder what it feels like to play DPS with an Augmentation Evoker. A late stream tonight? Yeah, this is gonna be my last one. I wasn't planning on it. I was actually planning on ending a little early tonight. See how that went. I'm not that good at ending early. I am good at ending late. One of my many talents. Uh-oh. That's one thing, dude. When a DPS dies, like, your effectiveness goes down in a hurry. Like, I'm giving it to the Disc Priest right now. Go. I guess I could still give it to the tank too. He's does lots of damage. It's your fault. She's asleep. she doesn't care what time I go to bed. Unless she chimes in to tell us otherwise, which she does do sometimes. Can't res this dude. Why is this guy DC'd? That would be such a bummer.
Three, two, one. AOE.
I guess, honestly, a Disc Priest is probably not the worst person to give this to. Does it affect their atonement healing? That seems like it would be, it's like super OP.
3, 2, 1. AOE.
I should be giving it to the tank. That's stupid. Tanks, Disc Priests do good healer damage, but tanks still do way more. Sorry, dude. It's all yours. Hoping this mage comes back, though. Not that keen on having to 4-man this place. Not that keen on the 4-man. Which we got left? We got 2 bosses. I don't know, man. That really sucks if this guy's just gone. Just can't catch a break tonight, huh? Oh, he's back. Don't pull. He had to use the phone. Yes, Ledwind. It is. In all its glory. It's pretty fun. Oh, we gotta wait for this guy to run back from forever away. Some talents, in case you're wondering. I changed some stuff around a little bit. I took the green talents here, which is why I'm trying to use my Emerald Blossom a little bit more. Do I have to cast this on someone, or does this just happen? Give that a try. We could actually be using Burden Embrace too. We should probably try and yeah, every team is running Augmentation for sure. Should probably be trying to throw out a little bit more healing here. Yeah, I don't know if I want to post it in chat though. There's some way to PM. If you, hey, go on our Discord, and should be in the description, and PM me, and I'll send it to you.
Purging protocols activated.
Sorry, it's just, not something I want to do. Not be your friend, I just don't want to,
Spread.
out myself for the entire world. Never know who's watching.
Spread.
Incinerating undesirable elements.
Almost forgot we can move while casting. I guess we could be like weaving movement speed here, huh? There's so much potential with this thing, man. Nuts.
Spread.
Save it. I didn't see what like item level these guys are, but it must be melted that guy pretty fast.
AoE. AoE.
Man, I'm digging actually the more I play this, it's pretty damn fun. I like simping for my DPS friends.
AoE. AoE.
Like, I have definitely noticed as a healer, like, when the evokers are helping with like defensives and healing and stuff, it's pretty sweet. Quite helpful. I'm trying to be that guy for this healer.
Avoid.
Do some dispelling. We'll save that for the next pull. Are we saving it? No, we're not saving it. These guys have a lot of health though. Saving cooldowns. What is this? I thought this was America. In America, the cooldowns save you. Oh, it's going well, Elliot. How are you? It's pretty, I don't know, I think it's fun. Like, dude, you play this, I feel like if you play this spec well, stream another hour? No, absolutely not. Out of the question.
AoE. AoE.
Out of the question, Zargs. Now you are trying to get me in trouble.
AoE. AoE. AoE.
Alright. Of course. I love asking.
AoE.
But that rotation's actually like super simple. You can actually get some pretty decent healing done. And this golem's still very much alive, so we'll do some more.
AoE. Avoid.
Halls of Infusion is pretty hard. Not a lot of margin for error in that one. Uh-oh. Well, dude, it's not a matter of whether or not she would let me. It's a matter of whether or not I would die before it was over. I think I could do it. I cut myself pretty short on the amount of sleep I get on stream nights, honestly. And to be real with you, all of them, all the nights. So many essence bursts. My sleep cycle is... I only need about... Oh, we don't even need to do this. I only need about 6 hours to be feeling good. And that's good, because that's about what I allow myself. Save it now.
No.
I knew this boss was gonna suck.
So.
Actually, kind of surprised these guys are staying with me as well as they are. There's bloodlust.
No. So.
At least I'm consistent. I sleep pretty much the same amount of time every day.
No.
Hey, we did it. Dude, some leather would be sick. Not the leather we needed, though. Bummer, dude. I think that might be season, What level is this? I'm begging for all the gear I can get. That was fun. That was fun. What's this overall? Man, we just gotta get used to doing such piss poor damage, but... I don't need leather. I'm done. Alright, everybody, it is definitely bedtime. Zargs is right. It was fun. I think, I don't know, man, you might see us playing even more Preservation. It's a lot of fun to, like... You do some buffing, you do some healing. Yeah, I'm stupid, dude. I'm thinking I'm on my druid and I wear leather. Okay. Good times. I like it. Good times. Alright, everybody. Saturday is the 1-year anniversary stream. 1-year anniversary of streaming. So hope to see you guys there. Until next time, everybody. Have a great Friday. Adios.